Alright guys, so we are back in my grandparents' garage looking at the 16x7 overhead door model 288. And as promised, I have some pretty major updates in here, finally. I'll show you the opener, you'll already see something a little different. Yeah, that looks a little better than it used to. So yeah, finally ended up getting around to redoing the back hangs on this Chamberlain here. That's not the only thing I did though. Where is it? Here it is. This is the header bracket that was up there. This is a genie bracket. It was from the, or slash overhead door bracket. It was from the Chain Glide, which was the old opener. And up front, as you can see, now we have a Chamberlain header bracket so that the rail is actually held on by both sides instead of just one side. The other thing that I did, if we pull down on the release rope, and if we lift the door halfway, as you can see, without holding anything, the door stays now. So I'm not entirely sure if this is the right spring for this door or not, because at the bottom, I put it like right here. Oh, never mind, it does stay here as well. But at the top it is. It's a little bit hot on the last panel, but it's not that bad. But yeah, this is the first time in a long time this door has been balanced, and the opener sounds a lot happier now. Let me get up here and show you these back hangs a little closer. No, those pieces are not the same length, and it really doesn't matter. So, yeah, really all I did, you can see the mark from where the old bracket was, ran across there, and these pieces had extra Chamberlain angle coming back over to here, holding it up. And now I just put these along here, these are all the same pieces that were here before. This is the only new piece I put on. Dropped up these down, put a kicker obviously. This thing is not going anywhere. It's solid. You can see over here, those are all the extra nuts and bolts that were holding it on, along with these pieces of angle iron, which these two aren't even the same length, and most of the bolts were actually loose. So everything is nice and tight now. Everything is solid. Everything looks a lot cleaner. I also kinda, the best I can, cleaned up the wires. The wires in this are ran kinda not the best, so did what I could. Clean those up a little bit, wrap the cord around there kinda. Also, if I haven't already mentioned, this thing did get a new battery backup as well. So we'll go ahead and run this here, and you'll see how much happier the opener sounds. Yeah, it's actually fast on the way up. As far as how high above the door it is, it's not too bad. That's maybe, I don't know, a few inches, 3-4 inches maybe. It's pretty much where it was before. It's a little bit higher, I guess, maybe by like half an inch, but it's not, I mean, it's ran this way for so long, so that won't be a problem. I'll run this back down. The smart panel. The door does make a little noise, but it kind of always has. And it actually does soft stop on the way down too. So, yeah, you know what? Why don't we do a battery backup test on it? Just for no reason. coming down. The door is so loud. Slows down perfectly fine in battery mode too. So yeah, this opener is not quiet. It's kind of like what happened to the 8550. Just having that door so unbalanced for all that time just kind of messed this thing up. The one other thing that I want to do to this door at some point is put new rollers on it, and I'll show you why. These are all plastic rollers without bearings in them. And this bottom roller here, it's all rusted here, and it doesn't even roll anymore. It just drags in the track. And honestly, I think a couple others might be dragging too, based on those noises it makes. So let's run this down one more time, and that's going to be it. So yeah, that's just some updates on my grandparents' door. Been a long time I've been wanting to do this stuff, so glad I finally got around to it. And I do eventually also want to convert this door to dual spring. I'm probably not going to do that though till the spring breaks, because the door balance is fine now. And I'm not sure if this is the original spring. I think it might be the original spring, but when that breaks, I'll try a pair of, I think it was 207s is what Garage Door Geek told me to try. Or he had mentioned a while ago that he thinks a pair of 207s would balance a 288, so I'll try that. I don't know what size this one is. It doesn't say on it, but yeah, that is another thing I want to do. So new springs and new rollers are really the only other things that I want to do to this door at some point. But I mean, for now, I've got this thing running pretty well. I got those back hangs real nice and solid. Got the rail held on both sides and balanced out the door. Alright, that's about it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all later.